Honestly, I've been wondering how they're going to try to get around this subject. Hear this.
And shifting gears now to the Justice Department. They are now planning to interview Ghislaine Maxwell following outrage from some MAGA supporters over the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, President Trump's former personal attorney, says he anticipates meeting with Maxwell in the coming days. The president speaking on the matter earlier while meeting with the president of the Philippines, saying he had not heard about the plans, but that it sounded like, quote, an appropriate thing to do.
Do you have any concern that your Deputy Attorney General, as your former attorney, would be conducting the interview, given?
No, I have no concern. He's a very talented person. He's very smart. I didn't know that they were going to do it. I don't really follow that too much. It's sort of a witch hunt, just a continuation of the witch hunt.
Despite
Witch hunt to who? To himself? That they're trying to pin information on him? A witch hunt to Ghislaine? A witch hunt on Epstein? A witch hunt on who? Is he suggesting that the people that follow him, that he said he doesn't want their support anymore, they're the ones producing this witch hunt? It's not only Democrats calling for the release of the files. I can already see the writing on the wall on this one. You send someone in to speak to Ghislaine. What are they going to say to her? Do you understand how this goes? That there is nothing short of releasing the files that they could actually do. Let's just say he were to have someone speak to Ghislaine and they said, well, she said that there was nothing about Donald Trump in the files. You know what the next thing will be? They're going to try to pardon her, and they told her to say that. If she says there's no powerful people that were involved, they told her to say that. If she says Trump wasn't involved, they told her to say that. If they say, here, fine, MAGA, here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to live stream the entire conversation between the lawyer and Ghislaine. They're going to say, no. You probably called her in advance to tell her what she needs to say if she ever wants to have someone consider pardoning her. There is no end to this conspiracy short of releasing the apparent files that supposedly she knows about from the very beginning. Because if she talks and she doesn't implicate anyone of significance, then it was just scripted.
Très bizarre, non?
No. Very clever.
They cut her a deal somehow.
the president's witch hunt claims, some Republicans on Capitol Hill have voted to subpoena Maxwell. To discuss, let's bring in ABC's Perry Russum. He is at our D.C. bureau, and ABC's Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill. Thank you both for joining me. Perry, I want to start with you. What else is the administration saying about this planned meeting with Maxwell, and what is Maxwell's attorney saying, if we know?
Yeah, the DOJ says this meeting could be happening in the next few days, in the coming days. So we're talking about a pretty short window of us finding out about this to this meeting possibly happening. As you mentioned, the Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who is Trump's former personal attorney representing him in a number of cases leading up to the 2024 election. He is the one that should be meeting with Maxwell. He says if Ghislaine has any information that is relevant to the DOJ or FBI, they want to hear from her, and it appears that Maxwell's attorney is open to this idea, saying today that they are in discussions with the government. He says, quote, Ghislaine will always testify truthfully. And this is a woman that a lot of people want to hear from. We heard from Epstein's former attorney over the weekend.
How do you account for the fact that people are then going to be saying that she was spoken to, that someone gave her a script of what it is that she needs to say in order for things to be going in her direction? How are you going to escape from that fact? I'm not making this up. Look, this person says this is going to be so corrupt, Trump is going to dangle a pardon in front of her if she will sign a non-disclosure agreement that is airtight. It's a crime. One of the persons said last Wednesday, Trump declared their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. So if it's a hoax, why is the Deputy Attorney General of the United States meeting with Ghislaine Maxwell? Anyone? Anyone? Now, to be fair, though, James Comer recently did an interview with CNN, and this is, for the most part, how it went, because now everyone is wondering, since they got the news that she's willing to talk, now they're wondering, okay, well, what are the stipulations going to be? So this interview that he does with CNN, this is just how it goes.
At least 20 of the Republicans want to know if there are Epstein files. They want to know what the government has. They want to know what the grand jury had sealed. They want to know if Maxwell wants to talk, what she has to say. So that's why yesterday my committee moved to make a motion to issue a subpoena, and I'll say today on your show I'm going to sign that subpoena in a few hours.
In a few hours from now, you'll sign it. And then what happens from there?
Well, she'll be subpoenaed. She's obviously represented by counsel. So the attorneys on the House Oversight Committee will communicate with the attorneys for Maxwell, and we'll see if she's requiring any kind of terms to meet. Obviously, with respect to if she's wanting a pardon or any type of immunity, that's off the table, because I don't think any Republican would support that. She's been convicted of some very serious crimes, and she's going to have to be held accountable for those crimes. But she has said publicly she wants to talk, so we're going to hopefully have an opportunity to let her talk, and this will be a deposition that will be conducted by the Republicans and Democrats on the Oversight Committee. We have staff attorneys that are skilled and experienced in deposition, so they'll take the lead, but obviously other members will be welcome to attend, and I'm sure we'll have to do this deposition in the prison where she is.
You hear that and you say, okay, well, what are the odds that someone is going to contact the jail and talk to Ghislaine and tell her not to say certain names during this deposition? What are the odds? But that's just my thoughts. Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.